couldn't make it a one-possession game. It seemed like those possessions that could get you to one possession started falling apart, and maybe you guys didn't execute because you hadn't been there, or what do you think happened there?
Well, Cal's a really good team. I mean, they'll be one of the better teams in the Pac-12, I think, we did a decent job guarding those guys, especially much better in the second half than we did the first half. They shot 60% first half, and we gave up a lot of middle drives, and we went into the game saying we can't have those guys get into the teeth of our defense because they're really good at kicking out for wide open shots, and they're shooting the ball at a very high percentage from the arc. And we let those guys kind of get comfortable that way in the first half. But we battled through, and as you alluded to, as we got to the end in terms of executing, guys taking care of the basketball, we didn't do so good a job. We didn't make the right decisions in terms of just taking care of the basketball and putting yourself in position to win the game.
That said, Darnell Taylor, you gave him a start, and it seemed like he really helped your team, especially defensively on the glass as well.
Yeah, he's a big physical guard, and the one thing I've really tried to challenge Darnell with doing is giving us a defensive presence. Trying to be a guy who can come in and give us, really good quality minutes from the perimeter, defending and guarding hard. And today was a tough assignment. I mean, we played probably, maybe the best guard tandem on the West Coast, I think, between the three guards. That's an explosive trio of guards right there between Wallace and Matthews and Bird. Those guys can really score the basketball. And so we knew it was going to be a hard challenge coming in collectively as a group in the perimeter.
They also have David Kravish, who's a crafty player inside, and I thought you got a terrific effort in the second half. One of the reasons you got back into the game because Terrell Carter's body started to bother Kravish.
We needed some physicality on him. He's a much improved low post scorer this year. Over the course of his career, he's been a really good pick and pop, stretch four guy. Has really improved his low post game. And not just against us. I mean, he's done it against elite competition, against Syracuse, against Texas, who's about as long as anybody in the country. And we knew coming in that we could not let him just isolate us down on the block, not without a trap. He's a very good passer out of the trap, so we needed to have a very effective trap as we were coming down there. But we couldn't just let him, have a position down there and really go to work on us inside.
Marvell, how fired up were you to play against the Golden Bears, knowing that they recruited you heavily?
Well, I'm excited to play any game, but it was an exciting game to go out there and get a chance to play against them.
Clearly you were feeling it. Free started falling early. Did you have a little extra oomph in the game today?
Yeah, just getting back from the tournament for working, getting in the gym, doing some extra shooting, getting a lot of shots up.
Coach Terry, what did you learn about your team today, and what do you channel forward to Wednesday night's matchup with UCI?
Well, I said to our guys just a second ago, the growth curve for this team is still to be determined in terms of how bad they really want it in terms of attitude and approach every day. Because from a personnel standpoint, talent standpoint, we've got pieces to be able to compete with anybody we need to night in and night out. It's going to get down to how much they want to stay together, how much they want to be a good teammate, and how much it really means to them in terms of what goes into winning and losing games. And with that being said, quick turnaround against a team who I think is an NCAA caliber team coming in here on Wednesday in Irvine. Very, very, very good team coming in. So we're going to have to regroup real quick and get ready to play another good quality opponent on our home court. And can't feel sorry for ourselves right now. We just got to keep competing at a high level.